What's up, everyone, and welcome to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store, but completely online. We have your favorite Magic, Pokemon, and Arcana singles, along with sealed product, and a growing Discord community where you can talk about deck ideas, talk about spoilers for the space set that's coming out very soon, and join live events very, very soon. Our hope is to provide you the same experience of a local game store without the awkward small talk and long commute. Now, we are getting towards the end of Final Fantasy, and normally that means that I like to do a top 5, top 7-esque best decks in the format. But because we're also getting into the best of 3 for the Arena Open qualifier, which, by the way, is way better than best of 1. If you want to watch me crash out playing best of 1 in Arena Open qualifier, go to the YouTube to check the live stream of that. I'd crash out really hard. I decided that we would do our top 5 a week early so that you know the best decks to play for Arena Open qualifier. So we're going to get into... I'm going to play kind of some interesting decks first, and then the best 2 decks I'm going to play at the end of the week. So like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, all that fun stuff. And let's get into the deck and play some games. Alright, so if we're being honest, at the start of this format, Core Steel Cutter was the best deck it played. It then got ViVi when Final Fantasy came out, and it was still the best deck, and then bans happened. And that means that we had to find a different place to play ViVi in, and, I mean, it was kind of already there, but now it's just there more. Agatha Soul's Cauldron makes ViVi, kind of even crazier, honestly. So if you don't know what Soul Cauldron does, it is you exile a card from your graveyard, and when you do that, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, but any creature with a +1/+1 counter gets the activated ability of all cards in that got exiled by the Soul Cauldron. So, you can exile ViVi, and then just Prof's Edict of Tursa. Tursa gets ViVi's add mana ability. Do that with Mako, same thing. Do that with the Thrill Seeker, you can fling something for, 20 at someone's face sometimes. So, it's an interesting list. I don't know if it's the best list, but it's definitely a list that can win games, so we can get into some games and see how it plays. Alright, well, we have to mulligan that hand. We have to mulligan this hand. We can keep this hand. It is honestly probably Floodmaw ViVi. It's not a great start. Now, we're not playing Beth 1. Oh, this person went to the Mythic Championship in 2019. Sweet. I'm about to get destroyed. Marauding Mako. I'd like to Thundering Falls next turn, play another Mako, and then FOMO the turn after that. I think this is ViVi Otters. No block. I take 1. Cap. It is ViVi Otters. It is ViVi Otters. I think that means we're actually going to play FOMO here. Make it 2/2 Mako. Swing here. They got Obliterating Bolt off of Trainer. They should probably hold it for ViVi. Obliterating Bolt, one of the best ways to deal with ViVi plus exiles. This. Mako. And then I'm going to play Edict. We'll probably just put a counter on FOMO. FOMO. Swing. Swing for 5. If they double block my Mako, I'm kind of upset, but it probably is what it is. I'm honestly probably supposed to play FOMO. They might double block it, yeah. FOMO's probably better there. Glittering Bolt my other FOMO, sure. Into just sleight of hand. Okay. I get hit for 1. No blocks. Alright. Play FOMO. Ditch this canal. Draw another canal. Play Ship Brief. Go throw this here. Sure. Sure. Another sleight of hand. They're just gonna ditch my FOMO. And torch my FOMO too. Okay. Top. Another land. New Storm Chaser's talent. Sure. Into a Soul Cauldron. Sure. Do another land. It's awesome. I think it's Soul Cauldron my stuff, right? Oh, like, okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, there's a ViVi, but there's no point in playing it. I think I just lose. I have Spell Pierce. There's their ViVi. I mean, it doesn't matter. Alright, game 2. This is an artifact, right? Let's play another Braid. Let's play 3 Unable to Scream. Let's ditch this Spell Pierce. Drop. I think I'm gonna drop these Flood Maws and then run it this way. I mean, I'll keep this, but we are getting obnoxious draws. Opponent's trying to decide if they're keeping or not. I mean, we have FOMO into ViVi, except they probably have a way to deal with ViVi. So there's a chance I'm discarding ViVi. I think a lot of the times you're supposed to discard ViVi, but we'll see what happens here. So play FOMO. We'll see what we draw to. I mean, obviously, if we draw another land, I want to... Okay. We're going to need to play... We're going to need to discard a land. Yeah. Okay. I mean, second ViVi is better than first ViVi. They're going to play Furnace on my FOMO. I'm going to draw third ViVi, by the way. Storm Chaser's talent. I mean, Prophecy Edict, get a ViVi trigger. Fairy Mastermind, okay. And I drew another land? Bro! What is... Sure. I'll put it here. I'm gonna swing. Fairy Mastermind. Alright, opponent's cooking. The opponent's been to a Mythic Championship. I can't even win an Arena Open. Opponent is cooking. I'd really like to draw spells, by the way. Very much like to draw a spell. Okay, that's not really the spell I was thinking about. But it works. I mean, I kind of want to just hold my hand. I'll swing for 3. End my turn, I guess. Getting really bad draws here. It's okay, though. I mean, there is the chance of just popping off, but Alright, opponent's really cooking. Because Enduring Curiosity, Fairy Mastermind with a ViVi and a Storm Chaser's talent. A second Storm Chaser's talent. This is a list. Okay. I mean, we might as well take the FOMO. Give ViVi another counter. Swing for 5. I mean, we are now so close to being able to just do everything, but they get to draw 2. Maybe I'm not supposed to attack. I'm supposed to block so that they don't get double curiosity draws. Probably. Okay. Torch ViVi once. Torch ViVi twice. Torch ViVi 3 times. Okay. I'm very confused. Torch ViVi again. Okay. Is ViVi getting torched a 3rd time? Oh my goodness. Sure. Sure. Alright, can we not draw a land? Alright, we drew a stories. Yeah, let's get some draws, yeah? What are the chances I can win next turn? Guess it depends on our stories draw, right? Oh my god, bro. Like, I actually just can't win. Opponent's just better than me here. I'm not gonna lie. Opponent is actually just better than me. Alright. Soul Cauldron, this ViVi. On to Mako. Winter Night Stories. Wait, can I win? hold on. So... I think I just lose. Alright, we're gonna cast the stories, harmonizing here. Wow. Like, it's just like, we just need to find... Wow. Yeah, I can't do anything. Wow. I'm gonna mulligan. I have to mulligan that too. We'll keep this. Ditch this. And this, I guess? Oh, I think my mulliganing is so horrid in this game. Honest to goodness, I think I'm so bad at knowing when to and when not to mulligan. There's a chance that we're playing against Synthesizer. We are. Cool. We're gonna give them a tapped fish. They can scry, that's fine. We still want their whole turn to be Synthesizer. This is a list that I think is interesting. We have a braid now, so we can just abrade it. I am gonna ViVi first, so they can just play. If they play Synthesizer again, we just abrade. They're gonna Battlefront. We just have to hope they don't hit, which is unlikely but possible. Okay, they hit the repurposing. Oh, Maze Mind Tome is an interesting addition to this. They're gonna Perilous Snare. That's fine. We're just gonna abrade their snare. Or nope. Now we're just gonna Flood Maw their snare. No, we're not. We're just abrading your Perilous Snare. I mean, they can just go get another one with Repurposing Bay, but it'll take 2 turns. They have to play Synthesizer. Or, I assume they're playing Synthesizer. We need to see what happens here. Bottom, okay. Can I bounce Flood Maw in response to the trigger? Or bounce... No, I can't. Okay. They're just getting a 2? Are they in Glass Casket? Okay, just getting Clay Fired. We're gonna bounce Synthesizer again. Just to keep them having to, like, figure stuff out. They haven't gotten an actual Synthesizer turn yet. Wow. I mean... Just gonna play Props Edict, I guess. What am I drawing? I mean, next turn I get to draw a lot of cards if they don't hit... If I can keep this ViVi, we're in a good spot. But we can't, right? Because they just Repurposing Bay another Perilous Snare. So, like, it doesn't matter. We couldn't draw all land. Alright, there's a braid. I have to discard 2 here, though. I mean, it has to be this. Because I don't have a ViVi in my bin. Yep. Yep. We have to win this turn. Have to win this turn. Alright, well, we drew another land. Discard this. Play Soul Cauldron. Soul Cauldron. This ViVi. On the FOMO. Next. Put this here. ViVi. Okay. Get rid of this. Play Soul Cauldron. They're dead, right? They're dead? Because then we Soul Cauldron... Thrill Seeker here, then add mana. Yeah. So then we add mana onto ViVi, and then we throw the Soul Cauldron. We throw the Soul Cauldron and they... Well, we throw ViVi and we throw FOMO at them and they lose. Alright, I'm down to... do this. I'm gonna keep this because we have the Abrade, we have the ViVi. I mean, obviously we need to hit some other stuff, but I think it's a reasonably good spot here. They're also deciding if they want to mulligan again or not. We have Spell Pierce, we have Negate. We have an Abrade for their first Synthesizer. Then we have to go from there. Hey, Enigma Jewel. Enigma Jewel is very, very good for them. Alright, our third ViVi, not needed. Maze Mine. Sure. Maze Mine Tome is an interesting artifact to add to this list that I did not think about. Because you can draw off of Jewel. Okay. Do they have a Synthesizer? They do. Okay. We'd like bottom, but we are just abrading it. Wow. I am going to abrade your Synthesizer. If they have a second one, we lose, by the way. Okay. Repurposing Bay gets them one off the Maze Mine Tome. So I do believe we lose. I guess if I can hit another Abrade, then we're okay. Another abrade. Okay. So I have to just play this ViVi, and if they have a way to repurposing Bay into a snare, it's, I mean, it's just over. They do. Okay. I probably have to concede. I mean, I do just have another ViVi, but I've drawn all 4 ViVis. It's actually insane. It's legitimately insane. What is in their hand? I mean, ViVi in the bin is fine. I mean, we get to Dragon Hunt here, which won't actually do anything, but I mean, they could craft. They have another repurposing bay. Okay. Repurposing bay, your repurposing bay? No, repurposing bay, your jewel. Oh, they're just gonna... Alright, we're just gonna concede. They're just gonna go get Perilous, or... Oh, they're gonna Stone Break me. Yeah, I'm good. They have some interesting artifacts. Alright. I will keep this hand. I will keep this hand. I want that, especially since I'm gonna discard... Well, I'm gonna just play Edict this turn. Playing Starting Town? What is... Opponent's playing an interesting set of cards, I'd like to point out. I do feel like I didn't play the game for a week, and I'm coming back, and there's a bunch of lists that play a bunch of new cards. Alright, we're just gonna play Thundering Falls to Surveil. I don't want another land. Playing FOMO. Ditching Prof's Edict. Scribe Bottom, please. Please, Scribe Bottom. That's bad. Ditching Prof's Edict. We hit Tersa. Okay. Synthesizer? Synthesizer? Are they doing nothing? What is happening? Braided Net. I mean, yeah. Braided Net is good. Higher Tersa. Yeah. That's actually perfect draws. Spell Pierce into negate into a draw. Like, yeah. This is actually really good. Really, really good draws here. Sure. I mean, go ahead. Pop my Tersa. Yeah. I mean, I guess your Braided Net just gets to make me do nothing. No, you're not getting your second one, sorry. It's just not happening. FOMO is getting tapped, by the way, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Thrill Seeker this turn. I'm just gonna give it, make it a 3/3. They can Braided Net. Yep. Yep. I mean, okay. This guy at top. I have to let this spring-loaded Saw Blade happen. I'm probably not supposed to Spell Pierce, but no. No, sir. Not happening. Okay. I mean, sure. This just means I have to win normally, which is fine. To take my ViVi out, that's fine. I mean, I just have to win normally, right? That's all this says. Honestly, I mean, let's just get rid of the Thrill Seeker. Let's play a Thundering Falls. Let's graveyard this. I want to make them Braided Net. Yep. I want to make them Braided Net. Also, my Thrill Seeker is almost lethal. Wait, my Thrill Seeker is lethal. No, I'm one off. That's the thing. No, I'm not. My Thrill Seeker is lethal. I just need to read my cards. Oh, they can gain 2 life? Sure. Sure. I mean, yeah. You get 1 draw. It's a 9/9. It's a 9/9. You're repurposing Bay. Like, if it's just repurposing Bay into... Is this only as a sorcery? It is. Okay. Sure. ViVi. FOMO. I think it's just this turn. Hit them for 4 on top. Hit them for 4, or hit them... Ah, no. Let's start on... Is there a way to win this turn? There's not, right? Alright, let's just start on ViVi. Oh, I guess... it doesn't matter. Yeah, because this means I can just play Soul Cauldron this turn. Okay. Bro. I mean, if we draw a land, this is a great hand. Sure. We're on the draw. We have an Into the Flood Maw. We can cycle everything else, and we drew a land, so it's perfect. Let's tempo them with a Flood Maw. We drew another land. Let's FOMO. We're actually going to discard this FOMO. There's a Prop's Edict. Alright, we're going to kill the Revenant. Because that's not happening. Then I'll probably Edict plus Soul Cauldron. Okay. Never mind. We'll still Edict here. Yeah, we'll just Edict Soul Cauldron and eat their Revenant. Get that out of here. Sure. What is this for us could do? You draw a card, lose 1 life, proliferate. Okay. I'm gonna Tursa. I'm gonna discard both of these cards. There's a ViVi. I'm gonna Dragon Hunt. Discard this ViVi. Go here. Soul Cauldron. My ViVi. Onto Tursa. Tursa's gonna swing at Vraska. I get to play into Bloodmoth if I want it. Alright. I'd like to make some mana, Winter Night Stores. Discard 2. Prof's Edict. We got another Soul Cauldron. I don't really want to play that. It's okay. Alright. Cecile. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? This Tursa just kills them. Yeah, so we're gonna Soul Cauldron the Thrill Seeker and the Tursa. We're gonna draw. We're gonna discard this Mako. We're gonna try not to screw this up, but we're gonna play second Tursa. Then we're gonna keep this Tursa. Discard 2. We're gonna play this land. Get rid of that. I'll play Winter Night Stories. Discarding this and this. We're gonna play Dragon Hunt. Yeah. Discarding this. Getting rid of Cecile. Then I'm gonna hit next. We're gonna put 9 counters on Tursa. Tursa's gonna swing. And get a Prof's Edict. They have to block. I can add a bunch of mana. Do I care though? Probably. Let's add a bunch of mana. Let's Profs to start. I mean, so if we hit a ViVi or another Cauldron, right? Does another Cauldron win? No. No, right? Another ViVi is the only way we win. Alright, so just end the turn. They have no cards in hand. And we have ViVi plus a bunch of stuff, so we should be fine. Sure. Sure. Alright, now we can do it. My turn. Spire, VP. A Braid. Your Dread Knight. VV gets a counter. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna swing. I'm gonna throw Tursa at their face. And then because of Soul Cauldron, I can just go here, sacrifice this creature, throw it at their face. It also makes the mana, apparently. I guess it does both. I think I just cut this, play this. I will keep this. I think this might actually be good. Now, if they go fast enough, we could lose. Okay, what are you going to do? Take my soul cauldron? Sweet. Proud of you. Alright, Mako. Profs. Alright, maybe not another land. That'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're gonna take my stories. If I draw another land, we're in trouble. Hey, I drew another land. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. There's a Revenant. Yep. I mean, I just have to play it. We need to just stop drawing lands, honestly. Sure. Mako. Wonder Night Stories. Decline. Yeah, we are just gonna do it this way. Yeah. I need my ViVi not to go away. Okay, so. Just gonna Winter Night Stories. Draw 3. Discard FOMO. Play this land. Winter Night Stories. Discard FOMO. Make mana. Abrade their Revenant. Play Thrill Seeker. Put it here. Keep the rest. So I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to throw this Tersa at their Demon Wall. So let's Winter Night Stories, harmonizing with Tersa. Discarding Mako. I'm throwing my Tersa at this Demon Wall. I'm gonna try with swing with ViVi for 19. That doesn't do what you want it to do. I still get the trigger. Swing with ViVi for 19. Nice! Just a little ViVi for 19 to the face. Okay, so overall, I think the deck's very good. It does require some brain power that I just didn't have in the moment, which is kind of annoying to me, but it's just the truth. I think the fact that we are soul cauldroning things, or soul cauldroning ViVi now, so that Edict makes all of our creatures add mana, or they can sacrifice themselves because they get pumped a lot, is really funny. But I think it's a really interesting list, and definitely a list you could play in the best of 3 Arena Open. So like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, and have a great day.